Hello, Disney friends. What's everybody up to today? Oops, some came off. So I guess not much going on today. Just been doing some packing. I guess the big news today is there's a, tropical storm, hurricane, whatever y'all want to call it. Thunderstorm. To me, it's a thunderstorm. Because here in Southwest Louisiana, ever since Hurricane Laura, everybody kind of blows hurricanes kind of out of proportion. So to me, this is just a little thunderstorm. This ain't nothing major. But, I'm taking it serious, I have a family, so, we have to take it serious to, a degree. But for a little tropical storm category 1, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't leaving. Especially since we gotta be moving in 20-something days. So I'm not going anywhere. Like, unless it becomes a category 2 or higher, we're not going anywhere. We're just not going to do it. We're safe. Like, we're gonna make sure we stay safe and everything, but it's not gonna be nothing major at all. But anyway, I'm in the school line waiting to pick up my kid, or one of my kids anyway. One kid's out at home already, and now I'm picking up the oldest. I don't want to say he won't ride the bus, but he doesn't like riding the school bus. He's autistic, so we try to accommodate as much as possible. He does not do well in school buses, which kind of worries me a little bit, us moving to Florida, because with what I'm wanting to do, I'm going to be working during the day, so I may or may not be able to pick him up from school like this. He may just have to ride the bus, but here in Louisiana, he does not do well on buses at all. So I drop him off and pick him up from school every single day. Not a big deal. I work at night, so it's not that big of a deal. I get off at work at 7 a.m. I run home, which is only like 10 minutes away, and then I bring them to school. I go home while they're at school. I sleep, and then I come pick them up at 3. So I guess right now it's 3:30, but this line is ridiculous. This school line is ridiculous, y'all. Especially if it's raining. But at least for the next 2 days, kids don't have school. They already canceled school for 2 days. So my kids are very happy about that. My kids are very, very happy about that. That they don't have to just go to school for the next 2 days. So. But, it's not going to be anything crazy. We do get, local flooding, really, is about all that we get. Is, here in Lake Charles, it does flood. Like, our roads are not that great. Our drainage is not that great. Honestly, with the drainage, a lot of, what do you call them? Like, drainage ditches actually still have debris in them. Like, what? Actually, you know what? It just became 4 years. 4 years since Hurricane Laura. And it's been 4 years since Hurricane Laura. And y'all still got debris in the drainage ditches. Like, okay, it's been 4 years since Hurricane Laura, right? Well, there was a building here that got heavily damaged. It's a glass building, like, it's a glass tower. It's called the Capital One Tower. They actually just demolished it on Saturday, because they've been trying for 4 years to get it remodeled, rebuilt, torn down, and just finally our mayor was just like, look, like, this is becoming a safety hazard. But so they imploded it, right? But I don't see how that's safe either. Well, okay, they set up a perimeter, a whole bunch of people went there and saw it explode or whatever. My thing is, though, it's been sitting there for 4 years. You don't know what kind of mold and mildew, just stuff. You don't know what's in there. And they exploded it. So, but anyway, as far as like the whole moving to Disney thing, nothing like big developing. Still looking for a place to live, even though we're moving in like 20-ish days. 20 to 25 days. Does it make me nervous? Yeah. But you know what? Like I said I think it was my last live, I believe in a higher power. I believe that there is someone watching over us, and he's not gonna task us with something that we can't handle. We're basically moving to Florida to start over from scratch. We're moving with like $1,600 in our pocket. That's very tough. So, but the Lord is going to help us be successful. We have a clear goal of what we want to do, how we want to do things. The opportunities for making money is so much better in Orlando than it is here in Southwest Louisiana. I have DoorDash, I do Walmart delivery, Uber Eats, like I have all that. But here, there's so many people in competition. There's so many people that don't have jobs that you're in competition with them. They're doing it to make their living, and I was just making it, doing it to make extra money. So, that competition is so much more. In Orlando, you have people who do this as a living. They do it as their business. You can live stream Disney. You have all these other different delivery apps, there's tons of part-time and temporary work. And so I'm very confident that, and I'm a business person. Like I typically can make money just about anywhere I go. So I'm not too terribly worried about it, as long as I can make the rent money up in a month, which I'm very confident that I can. I think we'll be okay. Trying to stay positive. Anxiety is a terrible, terrible thing. But I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on my anxiety. That's what this whole thing is about, is starting over from scratch with our family, getting rid of anxiety and depression, and being in a place that we all love and want to be. So, anyway, with that, I'm about to pick up my kid and go home. My wife's cooking supper. I don't know what she's cooking, but I know it's going to be good. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here, have a little afternoon chat with y'all, and see how everybody's doing. All right. Love y'all, everybody. Stay safe.